Kame house party.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Kame House Party. I'm Vince.
I'm Aaron.
And this is the universe's only and definitely the bestest improv comedy Dragon Ball Watch Along podcast. We watch every episode and iteration of Dragon Ball, and then we come onto the podcast to talk about it. It's a fun, free-flowing conversation that chronicles the episode that we watched, and we're going to get into that in just a minute because we have to do something at the top of the show called Kame Housekeeping, where we do Kame Housekeeping. It's a thing that we do.
I think people get it.
You get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You tidy up, whatever. And the first piece of Kame Housekeeping is the world famous UN sanctioned 1 minute roundup splat sound.
Oh God, I'm sorry. I dropped all of these tomatoes on your car. It's a Tesla. I'm so sorry, man.
Gorgeous Tesla, how could you?
I was just trying to get it back to the restaurant. I'm sorry.
Oh, you were trying to get it back to the restaurant. I've heard that before. Tell him what you told me, banana man who dropped your bananas on my car. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was just trying to get to the market and I dropped my bananas on your car.
Yeah, and the onions that are all over the front bumper. I was just trying to get them to the French onion soup restaurant I work at. Ah!
This is why I never park on Restaurant Row. Curse you, alternate side of the street parking. Curse you.
I'm real sorry again about the tomatoes, but it is confusing. Wait, just park on the right side. That makes the most sense.
I try and try and try again, and yet I'm always saddled with these tickets. And here I thought, today would be the day I wouldn't have a ticket and I'd be able to park in walking distance from my apartment.
He's getting real big and strong with these
Oh no, I hope he doesn't slip. I'm so big and strong, I'm a kaiju. And now banana peels.
All right, we got him, boys. We found the secret kaiju. And scene.
Oh, kaiju number 18? That's who we found?
I think so, yeah. It was. We figured out it was a sting operation.
You know, nothing stings more than not being able to get tomatoes out of your car paint. Oh, it'll get the skunk off, but it'll also take the paint off. That's right.
Take the skunk, leave the paint.
Oh, man.
I'm begging you.
Preaching to the choir. But now I got to preach to these listeners that is our improvised scene that we do at the top of every show to get loose, get active, get into it, get ready for whatever improv this conversation takes us to. That is now going to the 1 minute roundup proper, where one of us, this time Aaron, has 60 seconds to summarize everything that has happened in Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z up until this point. That's all of Dragon Ball, over 123 episodes of Dragon Ball Z. Got 60 seconds. And we do this so you don't have to go back and watch every single episode or listen to every single episode of the podcast to get caught up to where we are. All right? You good? Great. Aaron, I've got one question for you. And that is, are you ready to round up?
I just want to point out, not including last week with you, it's when we do these, it's been about, I think, over a month since we've done these.
Yeah.
So I'm real nervous, but I am ready to round up right now. Dragon Ball is about 7 magic crystal balls. You collect them all, you get any wish you want, and it stars Goku. We see him as a young man living in the woods, learning karate, defeating a bunch of evil jerks who want to take over the world, using the Dragon Balls. All of it. He meets all of his friends through karate, and also them being his enemy. He enters a bunch of martial arts tournaments, wins them, gets married, has a kid. Turns out he's an alien. Meets his brother from space who kills him. He trains in the afterlife to get stronger, defeat other people from his home planet. He does, but all of his friends are dead, so they have to go to another planet to get more Dragon Balls. And there he meets a bunch of space freaks that he easily beats up. He turns into the legendary Super Saiyan, defeats Frieza, but the planet where the Dragon Balls came from blew up. But then he comes back. But then someone from the future says, "Hey, you're going to die from heart disease." And he's like, "Should I stop eating salt?" And he's like, "No, keep doing it. Here's a pill." But now they're training for 3 years because androids are coming to fuck shit up.
Ooh, nice. Comprehensive. You did a good job. Round of applause for Aaron.
I appreciate it.
So there we go. That's the 1 minute roundup. And now we get into the final piece of Kame Housekeeping, where I tell you, the listener, that Aaron and I watched 2 different versions of the show. I watched the dub. Aaron watches the sub because comparing and contrasting is fun. And the first thing that's usually different is the title. So here we go. The title for this week's episode of Dragon Ball Z, episode 124, Z Warriors Prepare.
Correct. They do.
Check. Yep, that they do.
Mine's a little more personalized. Maybe one of my favorite Japanese titles.
Oh, I'm on pins and needles.
We'll see if you agree. All right, well, get ready to get off them because my episode of Dragon Ball, episode 124, the Japanese title, roughly translated, is "I Will Overcome Goku, the King of the Saiyan Warrior Race."
Ooh, what's a
king?
What's a to a king?
We don't talk about he King Charles himself.
That's right. Through divine intervention, he's technically the king.
He is the king.
Oh man,
king of 2 dudes.
Would you take that moniker if you found out, like, Aaron, you're somehow descended of some royalty and there's actually a kingdom that you could claim, but it's like it's some remote island and it's just you and one subject?
Do I have to live on this island with one other person?
Let's say to claim your kingdom, you have to spend at least 6 months there.
Okay, what? So I'm reticent to take any sort of royal title because fuck them. That's why.
Damn. No authority for this man.
But if there's money involved, sure. Then I can distribute.
There we go. That's what I wanted to hear.
Mm-hmm. This is a test. This is
this all a moral test. Well done, comrade. Me?
Yeah, what about
Hell yeah.
King Vince.
King Vince
is good.
King Vince.
They don't do last names. You're right.
They call me King Vince, and I finally get a chair that's built just for me, Aaron.
Finally.
A chair that's built for my 6'6" lanky ass frame. Giant deer of a man that I am. But yeah, I'm taking that. And then I'm coming back to America, Eddie Murphy style.
You already got a wife. That's covered. You're just
exactly.
You're just here.
I'm an expat.
You're just here for the haircut. For that barber shop.
Oh, what a kingly thing to do. I fly to New York to get my haircut. But
please, we need bread, talking, King Vince.
I'm sorry, but my fade is doing what it's not supposed to do, fading away. Why does he talk like that? That's not the accent of our people.
He's from Delaware. What's he doing?
No, I'm. You mispronounce it. I'm from Delaware.
But there's Look, king shit. Yeah, you know what? King shit does go on in here. Let's get
Oh yeah,
into it.
there's
shall
some
we?
real king shit that happens in this episode. It's some real beta shit that happens in this episode.
But
Oh,
yes, Yamcha training outside like a dog, just punching the air like a fucking first year.
while his cat watches.
Yeah, you're doing it. This same moves from like 6 years ago, huh?
What? Come on, Poir. Look how fast these jabs are.
I mean, I can see him, so maybe not that fast.
Oh, come on. It's not like anybody else is training this hard. I'm out here in the front lawn in West City. People can see me.
Wait, what
What even is that?
I think it's coming from the spaceship over there. Should we take a little peek?
Sure. Yeah, let's take a
You
peek.
you deserve a break.
Yeah, no, like
For sure.
I look, what is it? 3 years, 20 days? I can take a break. It's been a week. I've been punching the air for
Yeah.
a week.
Yep. Get those fundamentals. Let's see what's going on in the spaceship.
Peek.
And we also see what's going on.
We also see.
Vegeta. Well, we see the council. 300 G's. We see a toolbox just cartoon flat on the ground.
Mhm. Which would really happen, right? In anything under 300 times Earth gravity would just be a pancake.
Just your bones are dust.
Yeah, you're liquid. You're a puddle.
Oh, I was gonna say, we haven't had a call for KHP research, but if there's any scienticians out there, I want to. What's 300 gravity? What's that doing to a human body?
Yeah. And maybe compare it to what fighter jet pilots experience. Because, like, they pass out in less than 3 Gs.
It's Top Gun told me that they could do 10 Gs during that final maneuver.
Say what?
Mhm.
Well, all I know, Aaron, is that in Star Fox, in order to cope with the G forces that the Star Fox fleet has to do, they give them robot legs so they don't pass out while they fly.
Just the legs, huh? Wait, that's why they have goddamn robot legs.
That's why they have goddamn robot legs.
They need more Star Fox games. I know everyone's been yelling about that for years, but like, I need to know.
We all want more Star
That
Fox games to unpack this horrible darkness.
You see a young Fox getting in that cockpit, and he comes back. His legs are fucking crushed.
Exactly. They give him little robot fox legs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and that's why he can run so fast. Look,
The Fox thing.
That's the Fox part. That's the only Fox part of him.
Fucking robot. I am. You have broken my brain.
Little Slippy had his little legs amputated.
And eggs.
Legs
He had a
and
hysterectomy.
He had his Fox! I'm sterile! And I'm crashing! Help me, Fox!
Frog, rabbit. Who?
Oh, and the commander's a doggo. He's got big old jowls.
Falco.
And then Falco. Wolf.
There is a who's the woman?
The woman is non-canon, I don't think, because she's on the dinosaur planet, and that's why she has normal fox legs. She has a staff, and the game's bad.
Anyway, okay. All right. I think my brain might have rebooted back to Dragon
Yeah, I had to
Ball.
give you the other side of Fox, which is games bad, weird games.
That's I feel like that's borderline Sonic level of just what?
Aaron, you have to save a Triceratops from something, and there's crystal. It's terrible. The GameCube game is so bad.
Emeralds, you say?
They might be chaotic of some kind.
They might not be very lawful. Vegeta,
Yes.
good guy. I gotta, in this episode, there is a lot of this dialogueless storytelling, especially with Vegeta as he's training. He's fighting a bunch of droids. He can barely function in this gravity. Shoots one of the droids with a laser blast. Pew pew. It bounces around a bunch. I think he gets hit with it, right?
Oh, yeah.
The end of his training session is just him yelling, and that's how he vaporizes the droid.
That's how he vaporizes the droids. And Yamcha says this at the end. Oh boy, talk about your radical training program. I'm like, yeah, you literally were given a death sentence, and you're training in the front lawn of your girlfriend's house. Like a scrub.
Maybe. You're
trying to holler at me? No. Trying to holler at these androids, boy, you dead.
Was it off camera? Because I don't remember anyone saying anything. He's just like amazed.
I think they took some liberties. They cut in some dialogue because I think the American version hates those silences and has terrible music to go along with most of these sequences. So
radical. What a bodacious training regimen.
I mean, this really beats punches on the lawn. I just can't get over that Yamcha is set up punching on the lawn.
This had to be a Bulma idea. Vegeta, here's this state-of-the-art, custom-made, my dad will make any robot you want to fight. Yamcha, here's the hose. We'll put out some kibble morning and night. He loves it. He's a desert kid.
He should live. That's where he should be. Yamcha should be back in his element, back in the desert,
we'll
being a bandit. He does get his bandit on because later we see everybody asleep. It's nighttime. Yamcha's like, whatever Vegeta do, I can do. And then our boy turns on the machine. He gets in, turns on the gravity, starts at 300 times. And immediate regret. I think his lines are, oh no, this is a bad idea. And struggles before he's almost flattened to turn off the machine.
Sets off the lunk alarm.
He totally sets off the lunk alarm. And Bulma's mom brings him pizza and donuts.
Well, we went on Tuesday, so.
Good job, you did it. You came on a Tuesday.
Look, I went back to Planet Fitness recently. I don't go on Tuesdays. I hate that they gave you all this dialogue because for me, watching this scene is absolutely heartbreaking.
Yeah,
because it's like Yamcha knows he's gonna die unless he struggles to press that off button, and he struggles. It's you don't think he's gonna make it for like a hot second. It's a really good scene, and then to have like, oh no, I made a mistake.
Yeah, it's heart wrenching. It's so sad, and like this. The steady decline that we've been watching of Yamcha at the beginning of Dragon Ball Z is now you are face down on King Daka looking at a 90-degree drop. And it starts here. Poor guy. But also, like, everybody else seems very serious about this training. Like Tien is almost killing Chaozu. Gohan's getting beat up by his two dads. Vegeta is using all the tech he can. And Yamcha is he's just kicking the air. Come on, man. Go back to Roshi.
Krillin at least is like trying something, although that's probably the second worst workout. That Yamcha, I do feel bad for you, but you are a clown. You are an absolute unadulterated clown in this scenario. He wises up a little towards the end.
Yeah. But you know, the next day at the Briefs compound, Bulma's having a hard time. She's like, I want to help out. Everybody else is out there training. I'm just sitting at home. Her mom comes up, cheer her up with some treats. Oh, those treats made me hungry. It's just a bevy of sweets. And then
Parfait,
Mr.
there's
Briefs
some parfaits in there.
parfait. Oh, parfaits are delicious. Come on, Shrek.
Come on, boy.
Come on, Bulma. Hey, Bulma, you ever seen a parfait? You're like, you may have seen a Saiyan fly, but you never seen a donkey fly. This came up earlier today somehow.
And simulation.
And simulation. Put donkey in Fortnite.
It's the internet will be destroyed, right? At that point, that's a singularity point.
Oh,
Every technology becomes self-aware, immediately bombs us.
Mm-hmm.
Skynet is real. It's just we'll die. We'll just I don't want to see that reality where Shrek is in Fortnite. We can't sustain it.
Could I at least get a Fiona? Can Fiona be in Fortnite?
You get fuck. If Shrek is in Fortnite, he would get a transformation to be hunky human Shrek.
Yeah, he gets hunky human Shrek, and then we get human Fiona, Shrek Fiona.
Mm-hmm.
We get donkey, dragon. Dragon is a kaiju on the map. It's too easy. It's too easy.
Puss in Boots.
It's that
Lord
tiny
Farquaad.
hitbox. Everybody's being Lord Farquaad and Puss in Boots.
We can't. No.
Oh, you put Duloc in the center of the map, and it plays a song while you're in there.
It's
Epic. Give me a contract, goddammit.
Every member of Smash Mouth comes to fuck your shit up.
Oh, Smash Mouth Fortnite concert, baby. Like Ariana Grande.
This is that's reality breaks at that point. We can't have Shrek in Fortnite.
There, I put it out into the world. It'll either be this or the Hadron Collider going wonky. Those are the things that are going to destroy the planet.
It's going to be it's going to happen at the same exact fucking time.
We did it. We finally solved the quark. They put boom.
Universe restarts.
It just collapses.
Hurry up.
Just like we have to hurry up and restart the conversation about this episode.
There's some revelations here, I think.
Oh, go on. All
right. So in my version, Panchi, she brings all this. She brings the cake and the cake. Professor Brief comes in. He's like complaining about Vegeta a little bit. Is like he's really fucking up the things I keep building for him. Then in mine, it's translated as Panchi calling Vegeta sharp, which I just think he's like handsome, just like, hey, I like him. Brees is like, well, honey, I thought you liked Goku, and you're telling me you like Vegeta now?
Oh.
And she's like, Goku sharp too, but she likes Vegeta because, quote, well-moderated, stoic sense about him that I can't pass up. Not to mention that wide forehead of his is so individualistic and cute.
Wow. A woman with class.
I'll have to take him out on a date, which is an actual thing she said.
Oh! Man. Dang. Dang, Mrs. Bulma.
So the funny thing, the obvious funny thing, the lowest of low-hanging fruit. One of my favorite words on the pod. A cuck situation, right?
Oh,
that's face value. Mm-hmm. But I think I figured it out. Here's the less funny answer. Have you ever met a mom, not your mom, but but there's a mom, maybe of a friend, the mother of like maybe a young lady that you're friends with or even
Mhm.
dating, and they're very handsy and they're very
Okay.
flirty.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's just, and they talk you up and down to your face in front of their daughter. I think she's just one of those moms that's just like, I'm going to try and figure out the guy that my daughter should date. And then I'm going to be like, gas him up and also be a little flirty with him. That's it. That's a class of mom. That's a subclass of mom.
Like it's
For
that
sure.
mom who's gonna like lightly flirt with you to
Mhm.
see if the daughter interacts or the daughter
Yeah.
reacts, like pulls you away. It's, come on,
Teeing
no, we're
up.
doing our math homework. We're not here to talk to you, mom.
Teeing up the young man for a setting it up for an alley.
I
The
think I
alley-oop
like
mom,
your
if you will.
yeah, the alley oop mom. I like it. Alley oop moms.
All you alley-oop moms out there, let
Mm-hmm.
us know if this is true.
If you're an alley oop mom, why don't you throw us a lob from half court, Kobe style? Dunk that thing like Shaq. So I like that translation a lot. I especially like that Dr. Briefs is like, but honey, I thought you liked, you know, I like that
Where were
he's
Goku stats? I
we
bought
were
all the
gonna be
merch.
team Goku, remember?
You wore it to the premiere?
Scratch loves Goku. Meow.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, Scratch does a little Kamehameha. Scratch, you don't have to say the whole thing. You just do it. You just do the hands. You just do the Namor thing. Spoilers? Maybe.
Maybe. Wait,
yeah,
hold on.
so-
Namor does a Kamehameha in Aquaman,
Oh no.
and nobody told me
Not an Aquaman.
in the Snyderverse in Justice League.
So Namor is in Wakanda Forever. That's why I didn't want to talk about it, because I know you haven't
What?
seen it yet.
Oh, hot
While
damn.
we're here, it's not a spoiler, but while we're here,
Mhm.
the sort of the wave, the equivalent of a Wakanda Forever.
Yeah,
Sorry, I did that.
it's okay. I'm here.
There, as soon as I'm like, nope, not for me. And also, this probably isn't for me anymore either. But in it's not Atlantis, but their whole thing is just they fucking do it's a Kamehameha. God damn it.
Mm.
That's their greeting thing.
Yeah, of course. The King Kamehameha. Maybe that's involved somehow. Look, I know all you writers in Hollywood. You're all anime freaks. There was an anime reference in RuPaul's Drag Race, the episode that I just watched with my
Hell
wife.
yeah.
Somebody said, "I'm giving anime villain vibes," and I was like, "Hell yeah, girl, go for it."
You are giving them, serving them.
Serving, giving, delivering, and I want to also gas up Mrs. Briefs in my episode. Is a little bit different. She, Dr. Briefs is like, again, oh, he's always breaking my stuff. And Bulma even says, like, yeah, I know it's a little overboard, don't you think? And Mrs. Brief says, any man who's that dedicated is certainly husband material. You'd be crazy to let him get away, I tell you. What am I saying? I'm a married woman. And then, oh, so good. And then you watch Bulma get steamed.
Just like,
Dr. Briefs is like, huh, honey?
I was ready to watch you fuck Goku. Now this, I gotta start the
had an
process all over
arrangement.
again. Vegeta's not on your list.
It goes Goku, Tien, Mr.
Chao Tzu.
Popo, Chao Tzu, Mr. Popo. Honey, we have to talk about this list.
Look, as long as no Yamchas. That's my one rule, honestly.
Oh, why would I want to have sex with a guy punching the air in our front yard? That's
This
our
air's so
daughter's-
hard. This air's really bloodied up my knuckles.
He's got that cat hype, man. I just can't.
Yeah, Yamcha, punch the air, beat its butt. There's a thick fog rolling in. Get ready. Yamcha, be careful. On the news, I heard there was a southwesterly breeze. Oh no, pollen! Cover your eyes. Yamcha, the air quality's medium. You gotta get up there and do something. Punch the pollutants away, Yamcha.
Oh my god. Oh, Yamcha, you suck.
Can we go back to someone who fucking rules?
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Look, we got to go back to Vegeta, a real one.
A real one.
He trains so hard that the spaceship blows up.
Mm-hmm.
Bulma gets a face full of cake, out of shock. Yamcha, Bulma running to his aid. Vegeta climbs out of the rubble, and again they're setting this all up. Bulma's like super relieved that he's alive, but then goes right into like, "What are you doing? You shouldn't train this hard." And then Vegeta's response is, "You mind your own business, bothersome human slave." I'm like, fuck. Bothersome human slave.
Bothersome human slave. I didn't get that. I just got
good.
Mind your business, woman. Yeah, you know how they leaned into when they call a woman because it's like, it's misogynistic, isn't he?
What you are, the thing you are, which is a slam. Everyone knows.
It's 1999, and you're a woman.
Get away from me.
Ew.
Only thing worse than a woman is a Yamcha. Blech.
Blah, blah. He throws up.
He does pass out again.
Yeah, he passes out. He passes out probably seeing Yamcha. So weak.
Can't.
Wow, Vegeta just said he was so weak. Bulma's like, he was talking about you.
I don't think so. Could a weak guy do this? Ow, a blade of grass.
Oh, you know what? Since Aaron got a boo-boo, we have to cut to commercial.
Oh, I'm not finding it. Hey, everyone. It's the beginning of the year. It's still, you got time to get those resolutions in, those goals for the year. And what are your goals? This is easy to keep. Just go listen to Thinking Too Hard About Anime, my other podcast that I do with Noah Carden. Wait, do we have a thing for it? We do have a thing for it. There, I'll just put that on the bottom of if you're watching the video. It's the Bizarro. I say that we're the Bizarro version of that podcast. It's the Bizarro version of this podcast. Noah and I, we're doing a deep dive into different animated series and creators. It's research heavy. There's a yuck or two, a joke or three. But it's really just going into like the creators and anime we love. We now have 3 seasons under our belt. We cover Cowboy Bebop. We cover the works of Hideaki Anno minus Evangelion. So if you want to know what else he's done, we'll let you know. We've covered Satoshi Kon and his works. We're gearing up for season number 4. We just had a meeting about it a little while ago. We know what we're gonna do, and it's gonna be a big one. So head on over. Thinking Too Hard About Anime, wherever, the same place you're listening to this, unless it's YouTube. But wherever podcasts are found, you can go to anchor.fm/TTHAA to thaw. Go give us a follow there. But yeah, go check it out. Why not? Vince, do you have any parting words?
Aaron and Noah are great, and you should listen to their podcast.
That's all you need. If you don't trust Vince's word, who can you trust? He's tall.
Damn right. I'm tall.
And we're back to the show.
We are back from the commercial, and Goku, Piccolo, Gohan all training together. And then Goku and Piccolo pick it up a notch. Oh, it's so good. It's some good Piccolo Goku fighting because we never see them fight exactly the same way they did their first big clash in the third Tenkaichi tournament. So getting to see them all powered up fighting together is really cool. Gohan's like, oh, I can barely keep up. But that little boy with all that long hair, time's passing because his hair's getting longer. Here's something. Gohan loses the bowl cut. Yamcha picks one up and gets exponentially lamer. So I think the bowl cut is like adding a negative to you. If you're at 0, it's way worse than you're at like a 10.
For martial arts purposes.
For martial arts purposes, yeah.
Do you think Yamcha was like, Gohan survived space? Yep, that's Yajirobe. He's like, Gohan survived space. What do you think that secret is? Is it being Goku's son? No, it's gotta be the haircut. Let me also get that haircut and then I'll be strong.
I mean, if you told me I was going to die in 3 years, I'd do whatever haircut would make me stronger.
That's true.
I'd also train in more than just normal Earth gravity.
Didn't Goku tell everyone else, like, the reason I became a Super Saiyan is gravity training? Y'all want to do this? No? None of you? All
Nobody
right.
wants to try it? Fine.
Okay, I guess me, my son, and my green brother here.
Mm-hmm. Because it's always been a form of gravity trained up into this sport. Goku wore weighted clothes when he trained with Kame and Popo. Goku trained in space under extreme gravity. Piccolo wears heavy clothes all the time. Like, I don't know why Yamcha can't just get it under his stupid head.
Wear heavy shit.
Yeah. I mean, Tien, he's carrying the weight of that third eye, so that he's already a lot heavier than all of us. And all that fucking muscle.
Yeah.
He's so swole.
Chaozu, he'll just float.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't work on me. Gravity's my bitch.
Y'all didn't take this fly technique seriously. Look at me.
That's all I studied.
I haven't touched the ground since I was born.
Flew out of there. Hit it once and said, nope, not for me.
Ooh, cold.
Granular.
Oh. But where were we?
We're back on Vegeta.
Of course.
On fucking oxygen.
He trained so hard, he needed oxygen.
A lung collapsed. The whole Breeze family is saddened by this young man in his condition. Bulma is about to walk away, and then Vegeta's like, I'll surpass you, Kakarot. Dream sequence.
Oh, yeah.
And it starts... I was going to say, not a good one. Not a great one.
No. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
It's fine.
I think because I also have endless hallway. I used to have very vivid endless hallway dreams, nightmare sequences when I was younger. I couldn't shake them. I hope I haven't talked about this before, but they're very vivid. I'm standing in this dark room. It's a massive, massive room, and there are 2 doors, and they open to reveal a white light. It's very far away. There's a giant timer with red numbers on top, and it starts counting down. And then I would start running, and I'd be running, and then I'd be running. I couldn't get, there was only so close I could get. And then as it started counting down more and getting closer to the end, stuff would start falling from the sky, and it'd be stuff from my life or like video games that I was playing, and I'd have to like clamber over them. And then I would get really close, like reach my hand out, and then the doors would close, the timer would go off, and then I'd wake up.
Jesus. Yeah, that fucking. I'm stressed out.
It
For
was
you.
very
That
stressful.
sucks.
It was very stressful.
I definitely have dreams of like. I think a lot of people have this where it's just like you're running but you don't really go anywhere.
Mhm.
Mine are a lot of like we have to get to this thing, and it's just very dream. Somehow in the dream, it's very difficult for me to get to the thing that I'm supposed to do. Like you never get to it. You always wake up beforehand.
Oh yeah.
So man, are we super stressed out? Is that what we're
Uh,
fucking?
like I do so I do. I don't have those dreams anymore, thank goodness. I don't really dream that much anymore, probably because I've trained my brain to stop doing it. Stop it. What?
Trained
It's
to
not
hell.
helping you.
What's the regimen for that?
Let's just say take some oregano before bed, kiddos.
Have spicy sleep.
Sleep spicy dreams.
But Vegeta, he still dreams. We have again like both of us running. He's running down like a Looney Tunes tunnel, the thing that Porky Pig pops out of at the end. But just a Goku, and then a Trunks, and they're both taunting him, just smiling, going Super Saiyan. Vegeta tries, he can't, so they float away. Maybe this is a good dream sequence because I am describing it like a dream I had.
See, that's what I'm saying. He calls for his father.
Yeah, his dad just appears in mine. There's no calling out.
Oh, I don't know why they like. I think it. Maybe this is why I like this one more because he calls out for his father in that moment. Father. Then his dad appears, says, "Someday, Vegeta, you'll be the strongest Saiyan in the universe. You're from an elite group of Saiyans, and only you, when you're worthy, can become a Super Saiyan."
That's
So that's kind of where the prophecy that Vegeta's heard it comes in.
that makes sense. I think in mine I don't think he ever said Super Saiyan. I think he's just like you're the super elite. But I'm like, his dad's lying. Yeah, you're the strongest little Saiyan. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kids like this big. Of course. That's what I'm going to tell my son.
He's your
Of
son.
course you could be a Super Saiyan, little man.
We'll start jujitsu class next week.
Take you to karate. Break some boards. How's that?
Make your sensei paint himself green.
Hey, look. I'd say this for the kid, but it's more for me.
Come on.
Just put this on. Just
Look,
put this
I
on.
gave him a bowl cut.
Look,
Just for this.
I told him your name's Piccolo. Just go with it.
Come on.
Come on.
Stretch real long. Just-
What would be worse? One of those kind of parents? Or one of those parents that's like, why isn't my kid the best at karate? You're a piece of shit.
Yeah, if you're karate instructors who are definitely listening to this, you got to let us know. Would you rather have someone that wants you to dress up like Piccolo or just, I guess, a piece of shit?
Yeah, you choose.
And I mean, not mutually exclusive. But yeah, so we wake up. Vegeta wakes up, sees Bulma sleeping at the desk with a wash basin and a washcloth, and it's like, oh ho ho, what's happened here? How many days has it been?
How long has she been there? How many sponge baths did Vegeta get?
Yeah.
How many times did Yamcha walk in and then walk out immediately?
And then peek his head around.
And then he'd peek his head back in. Then say, Bar, hurry, quick, turn it into a pair of binoculars. You got to see what's going on in that room.
Again?
Yeah, it's part of my training.
And you still need the kind that like loop, the cartoon kind that like look like macaroni so you can see around corners.
Yeah.
Okay. Boom.
Oh, man. It's Bulma.
Oh, don't try to focus. You shouldn't touch that.
Why is it getting vomity in here? Oh,
My internal organs.
sorry, Poir.
Yeah, put him back.
Oh, ew, okay. Ew.
Better.
But now I can see Bulma. Oh, Poir, she's so great. She's so kind, taking care of that jerk Vegeta.
I think it's Yamcha. You think it's maybe more than that?
No, she told me she got a nursing degree once, and so this is just her.
Wait, Arizona Tech.
Arizona Tech University Online.
DeVry.
No, Arizona Tech University Online.
Okay.
Anybody can be a student.
Nights and weekends.
She never let me sit down on the classes. She said it was embarrassing. But now she's putting it to use, and I just want to tell her how good of a job. Oh, wait, hold on. Poir, don't move.
Okay. Good thing I'm still binoculars.
She's the sponging. It's vigorous.
Oh boy, Yamcha, just stop looking through me. I do see everything you're seeing.
So you can look for me. Great. Can you turn into a video recorder?
Why do you want to, Yamcha? Just
Come on, Poir, I need this.
I know.
Poir,
I
I'm
know
gonna die
you're
in
not
3
gonna-
years. I need this.
I know you're not going to get any sense in you until the next scene. Can we just go to that one?
Sure, fine. Huh, huh, huh.
Yeah, punch the air out of here into the next scene. Vegeta, back at it again. 400G. He does not stop. Yamcha, looking through the window, finally gets it through his thick skull. He turns to Poir and goes, "Hey, why don't we go on a training journey, Poir?" And Poir's like, "Thank God. I
Finally.
can't watch this train wreck anymore.
This is so sad.
Just,
It's like those seatbelt commercials where they show you what happens when the dummy doesn't wear the seatbelt in super slow-mo. Awful.
I've just been watching your life fall apart in slow motion, and I can't do anything."
So the cost of friendship.
But yeah, let's do this. Look, the best way to get over a girl is to get under some training. Wait, is that not how the saying goes?
You know what, Poir? I think that's how the saying goes. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, please. I think it's about to get worse. I can hear Bulma squeezing a bunch of sponges, getting ready.
Hey, Poir,
Yeah,
do you know what a cuck is?
me, Poir, no.
Good, because
Never touched the stuff.
Dr. Briefs called me one, and you know what? I didn't know what it meant. But we're going on this training journey, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, it probably, I'm going to guess it went something like takes one to know one from him.
He said, "Welcome to the family business."
The family business. Does he make money? I don't know. No, you know what? Training journey. Let's not think about this.
And at the end of this, Bulma's still going to be my gal.
Mhm. Yeah, definitely leave. I think the best thing for you is to leave, not tell her. Leave no note.
Oh, yeah. And then when I come back, she'll be all, "Yamcha, you're so great. I missed you. I love you. Marry me, Yamcha. Have my kids."
Yeah, definitely that. Do you want to take one last drink from the hose before we go on this journey? Fill up, so to speak. You're drinking it like a dog. You're just using your tongue.
Wolfang sip.
Seed. Oh, that's fuck. That's good.
Oh.
Well done.
I think I'd like to retire on that one.
Yeah, we got it. Yep. Blackout. Done with
Let's-
the podcast.
Let's wrap it up. Rest of the SNL cast, get out here.
It is just more Bulma yelling at him for training
Mhm.
through a video screen. And his response is just, "Do you want to die? Then shut up and let me train."
Just the back and forth these two have.
Look, we all know those couples.
I know, right? You know them, you love them. Love takes many forms, folks. And
It's-
sometimes love blooms on a battlefield. Sometimes love blooms in a batting cages.
Yep. Yamcha was hoping. That's where love would bloom. It did not.
But yeah, there's a short montage of everybody else. Oh, well, not everybody, just Goku, Piccolo,
The ones that matter.
the MC's training. And maybe that spells a certain doom for our other compatriots.
I know. I'm just thinking about what Krillin does in the future.
Yeah.
And I know it worked out for the best.
Mm-hmm. But the journey that takes him there it's going to be one hell of a ride. It's a fun ride. This Android saga, it's going to be bonkers.
It does fucking rule. This is like it is the best saga. I'll go ahead and call it now. But Vince, before we get into all those calls to action, everyone needs to get ready. Because next week, it's the episode.
Oh, yeah.
It's the one we talked about this when we first started the podcast.
Oh, yeah, we did.
In 2016.
Gosh.
Now I'm sad because we've been doing this since 2016. I'm sad and happy. What's the ratio to that? We'll see. But this is it. This is the one. It's the only episode of fucking Dragon Ball that matters. Goku, Piccolo, the open road.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I might have to pull out my full cosplay. I'm going to have to do
That's true. Yeah, I don't know what.
I got to do something.
Maybe we'll talk about this afterwards, not on air. But
Yeah,
I feel like we gotta do something to commemorate this. But get ready for Goku.
Get ready.
Piccolo.
Get ready. Get ready.
Piccolo, the freshest fit from Piccolo. Okay, well, more later.
Later.
Just think on that, listener. But thank you so much for listening to us. We really do appreciate it. If you like what we do and want to support us, you can head on over to our Patreon, patreon.com/Kame House Party. For $3 and up, you get a one-time shout out on the podcast. If you want to talk to us, maybe have some KHP research. Maybe you got just any old thing. Maybe you have a 1-minute roundup that you've done yourself, that you want to, ease the jobs, ease our burdens by doing a 1-minute roundup that will play on the air. You can send that over to kamehousepartypod@gmail.com. You can talk to us over on Twitter, Instagram, the Ticking Talk. All that is Kame House Party. And Thursday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern, we're streaming, baby. Twitch.tv/Kame House Party. Every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern, we're playing a variety of games and having a variety of fun. I think that is every other thing we do online, right?
I think that's it. You hit all those points. And did we have some research though?
Oh, you're right.
I didn't. I wasn't sure if you were teeing yourself up for that or.
Nope. I Wolfang Sip just erased my memory. It got me back to zero. But
is that the new tagline of this podcast? Kame House Party, Wolfang Sip.
Sip. That's our line of water bottles.
Ooh.
But Master Researcher Nick, starting off the new year, Coming in with a video clip, Nick writes, "Congrats on doing DBZ for over 3 years. Thank you. In celebration for that and you guys digging into the movie well, here's something I made / edited down for you over the holidays. Let's just say that Trunks should have elaborated more on his story with the androids. Keep fighting, Master Researcher Nick." So I mean, you won't know if this is cut out, but I haven't watched this at all.
I haven't watched it either.
So let's see what happens.
This is what trust looks like.
Okay, here we go.
Big Green had perished. Vegeta, Yamcha, Kenshin, and Clearing, they had survived.
Ooh. The History. Clearin', I think is what.
Clearing.
Should we play that again?
Yeah, I want to hear that again.
All right.
Big Green had perished. Vegeta, Yamcha, Kenshin, and Clearing, they had survived.
What is
And
La Histoire
Clearin'.
des Trunks? Is this France?
I think
Parlez-vous
that-
français?
Parlez-vous le français? La histoire des trunks.
In I guess in France, Krillin is Clearin'.
Mm-hmm. And
Very
Piccolo is Big Green.
Big Green. They're like, no, he doesn't get a name.
The only foreigner we like in France, her name is Emily. She works too hard.
She's always on her phone, not enjoying the sights.
Pourquoi? She enjoys the lovely French atmosphere. Big Green, show her. Oh no, Big Green is dead. Clearing.
Vegeta, do you have anything to say? No, also dead. Also deceased.
Also dead. Yamcha.
Le mort.
Also dead.
Le petite mort,
Le petit mort.
which is what we call sex. Did you know that? It's a saying. Look it up.
It's a little bit of death.
Just as a treat. Thank you, Nick. We appreciate that.
That was a treat. Clearing.
Thank you for an opportunity to slam the French.
We don't do it enough here in America. We're getting back to American things.
We've really been slacking off on just poo-pooing on the French.
Yeah, I'm done eating sweet potato French fries. I'm eating sweet potato freedom fries again. It's 2008.
I prefer freedom waffle fries. Wait, are they just waffle fries?
No, they're just waffle fries here. They're
We
not
just have
packed.
a little
They're
freedom on
Dutch.
them.
They're Dutch. Damn Dutch.
They're fine.
They're fine. Look, we don't. They're neutral.
Vince, will you release us from
Yeah, I'll
torment?
release this. So whether. All right.
That's a little extreme. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
No. This is the chant. This is what releases us from the screen or the podcast app that you're in. I have to say the incantation. It can't be the same twice in a week. So here we go. Whether you are sponge bathing a would-be king or you're clearing a path for your wolf fang sip tea drink. You gotta keep fighting the air. Windburn.
Yummy, yummy house party.